Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with the top 5 video for you today. This is my 5th of 6 videos covering the best movies of 2020, and today we will be talking about the best actors in a leading role for the year. So let's just get right into it. Number 5, I'm going to say Andy Samberg for Palm Springs. Now, when I first sat down to do this video, or even before I did that, he was actually the first performance that came to my mind. Kind of already knew he was going to end up getting nominated. I'm surprised he's only number 5. But just this self-destructive concept. I mean, I love the idea of any other time you've seen this, the Groundhog Day movie thing. It's figure out what's going on, get out of the loop, all this kind of stuff. But I loved how in this one it was totally dependent on the loop. Here was a born loser. A guy who was going nowhere, had no ambitions, and being kind of stuck in this permanent loop where nothing he does matters and, and shit like this. Has given this loser this sense of confidence and peace and comfort in life. And I thought that was a really fucking funny character trope. Plus you add in Samberg's terrific skill, charm, comedic timing, and just all around good stuff here. And I know I probably didn't talk too much about it in the previous videos, but yeah, Palm Springs is a terrific movie. Definitely watch it if you get a chance. Yeah, number 4, I'm gonna say hello, sweetness.
Hey, I wanted yes.
What yes?
In the living room.
I'll bring it out in a little bit. It's a big thing. I'm gonna have to make room. Can you shut my door? She asked nicely. Ouch. Anyhow, number 4. I say Christopher Abbott for Possessor. I gave Andrea Winter. I gave her the award for Best Actress, Supporting Actress, nominating him for lead. I probably have to watch Possessor a few more times because I'm still iffy on this. She doesn't really have a lot of screen time in her physical form, and he seems to be in the movie a lot. I mean, yeah, he's definitely a lead role, and she might, maybe put her in the lead, but fuck it, it's my rules. But Abbott is great, one of the best performances of the year, and a hell of a good actor anyways. He was good in movies like, what was it called? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. He was good in that. He was good in a movie called It Comes at Night, which I didn't really like. Something else I'm forgetting. Something who was a lead in. Never mind. But Possessor is terrific. Said before, he's playing both a man being possessed and manipulated by this, driven, like a vessel by this assassin, and he's playing both these characters at the same time, constantly at odds with each other, and it's just an incredibly layered and brilliantly controlled performance. Just phenomenal work here by Abbott. Number 3, let's say Elijah Wood and Come to Daddy. Elijah Wood's always been a terrific actor, but he's become basically a tycoon in the horror movie age of the last decade or so, really making a lot of small films, using his fortune, his credibility to get a lot of movies made in the first place. And Come to Daddy is a fascinating film. He's basically this I won't say a man-child, but he's definitely he's soft. he's the soft type, pampered rich kid. He's going to see his father, who he's never met. And of course they get out there, and I talked about McCaddy's amazing in the film. But Elijah Wood seeing the driving force of loyalty to a man who abandoned him, and just all the things that Wood, because we see how timid and pussy is, and to see where his character goes, the vicious and brutal lengths he goes to protect his father throughout the course of the film. And yeah, Elijah's, like I said, always been a terrific actor. And I'm not going to say a bad word about the guy, because he saved Middle Earth. I mean, come on. Number 2, Kevin Costner for Let Him Go. Kevin Costner, back in the 90s, I really think what killed Kevin Costner's momentum was he was trying to play these dark, tormented, brooding heroes. And he just wasn't there yet. You know, it wasn't if he had the confidence as an actor or just didn't have the weariness, the world-worn of physicalness of it all. But, you know, now it definitely in his 60s. It's just something about his work these days. He's just so gruff and so, god damn manly. he's great in these movies. And see this somber, tempered, brooding, boiling, even, kind of, performance from him. He says so much with so little of what he does, and just his gestures and his mannerisms, a side look. It's a great cowboy performance. You know what I mean? He's really, really fucking great in this movie. Number one, or I should say, my winner for Best Actor 2020 is Ben Affleck for The Way Back. This, you know, I talked about sports film. I think the potential that sports movies give you are chances to work more with characters. And you could do things like I think this movie really addressed a big problem I had with Hoosiers back in the day. You know, yeah, it's a sports movie; it's about winning the big game. But when you got an important character here on the sideline who is a crippling alcoholic, is it more? I mean, shouldn't he be more of the issue? And that's kind of what this movie addresses. Yeah, there's the big game, there's the championship, there's school pride and stuff like this. But it's more important to make sure our coach doesn't drink himself to death. And Ben Affleck, being someone who's had problems with drinking and stuff like that, brings a lot of heart and human, just a lot of tenderness to this role. He's very, very good. I know I kind of rushed these top fives, mainly because my daughter's screaming in the other room, "Hey," over and over again, probably just to drive me insane. So let me give you my honorable mentions real quick. I loved Bloodshot. I thought Vin Diesel was terrific in it. No one else should have played that role, and it's the only really fun. Well, Wonder Woman was great, yeah, sure, but it just came out. But it was like for the most of the year, because everything got pushed back or canceled. It was like the only superhero movie this year, and I thought it was a blast. Nicolas Cage is pure Nicolas Cage in color out of space. I mean, if you don't know what that means, then you need to see more Nicolas Cage. Jim Caviezel delivers powerful performance in Infidel. Dylan O'Brien, just charming as hell in Love and Monsters. Movie star making performance there. Vince Vaughn is terrific and freaky, very funny is the girl, and very scary when he's playing the serial killer. And Brian Landis Falcons, wonderful performance, and Rent-A-Pal. Just the dark places he goes to. I mean, you see a man go from misery to delusion to pure madness. It's an interesting film. Anyhow, I hope y'all like this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you want to. One more of these to go. The next one's Best Picture. Hopefully I'll get to it. Well, I probably won't get to it till tomorrow. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.